Christmas is coming and you're probably looking forward to sending some Christmas cards to your friends and family.
But wouldn't it be nice if that card could do that little bit extra?
Today we're talking about a Christmas card that's also a board game. The lovely people at Dissent Games have sent us this. It's a Christmas card with a board game on it.
I feel like the quality of the paper is very nice. The stars are very festive, so that's in keeping. Inside ours is blank, so it could be sent at any time, but wonderful for Christmas. The idea of the game is that you would roll 3 dice.
Allocating numbers 1, 2 and 3 to the top and 4, 5 and 6 to the columns, and then a colour for each dice.
Depending on the choices that the dice make, you would colour in the stars to get the most points. You'd have different colours in each of the boxes here, so there's no 2 stars the same colour in the same box.
Now to test this out, we've printed out these and scanned them and laminated them so we can give it a go and see how it plays on the table.
That also allowed us to play it slightly competitively, which, you know, it's always a little bit of fun.
The way we did it was one person rolls the dice and then collectively you have to use those dice to mark off the stars on your grid. How you use those dice is entirely up to you, but don't be left in a situation where you have a combination where you can't colour in a star because then no points for you.
Well, many of our games, we actually had quite different boards by the end of it.
So while it might only look like a Christmas card, it's actually quite a fun and varied kind of roll and colour, as they call it. But who would be interested in playing this?
Well, I think anyone who's really into gaming, it's a nice little extra touch to send them a card with something on it that they enjoy to do as a hobby. But I don't think that we need to be pigeonholing ourselves to just giving this sort of card to someone who's a gamer. I mean, I know, for example, children, they open cards and they get sort of thrown aside and then they're on to the next present that they can find. Well, this is a lovely thing to give them that they can then come back to once they've finished opening all the fun presents and, you know, sit down and play a little game. Also, I think if you have elderly relatives that can get lonely, it's perfect for a cup of tea in the afternoon and sit down and play the little game.
Probably while munching on a mince pie.
It's not something where you need to be a gamer to be able to play this. You know, anyone can pick up the rules quite easily.
Well, the rules fit entirely on one sheet of paper here. So it's a kind of universal appeal, I think, and such an attractive design. Once it's coloured in, you can put it on your shelf and enjoy it as a card.
So we think these cards are a lovely little extra touch when you're sending someone a Christmas card. It gives them something to do and just makes it seem a little bit more thoughtful.
So maybe these are the stars you should be following this Christmas.